Welcome back to Push to Talk, your favorite VaiN Esports podcast. I am Sensei Finito, and I am here with Kat, Cyrinx, and of course, our special guest today, Slothy. What's up with it, Slothy? How you doing, my guy?
How's it going?
Tell the people a little bit about yourself, my guy. Who you are, what you do with VaiN, and all that good stuff.
All right. So I'm the IGL for our Fortnite team. So a lot of the time that means just kind of focusing on a decent bit of how some of our players play, right? I mean, I've been playing this game for way too long. I'm telling you that much. So a lot of this is just trying to learn a lot about different metas in the game, as well as just learning about different situations and how to position yourself in the game. That's pretty much what I do.
So how you liking this new season of Fortnite? I know it just kind of started and all this stuff is going down, and they had like that huge in-game like level event going into the new chapter and all of that. So how you feeling about it so far?
I'm really enjoying it so far. I really enjoyed the new guns that they added. I feel like they're really accurate while also being decently balanced at the same time. Except for like one of they added, I think it's like a red dot scope they are, right? As well as a new sniper, a new shotgun. It's like a double pump kind of thing, right? It's almost like Reapers, right, from Overwatch, where it's kind of just like the two shots. Other than that, I think there's not a whole lot. I mean, I think they added like 2 different shotguns, 2 different ARs, and then 1 sniper. So it's not
that. It's just Fortnite as usual.
Other than that, it's Fortnite as usual, right? They changed a decent bit of like the mechanics that they added, like a lot of the visuals, like a lot of how they put like where they have the health bar, where they have the map, all the stats of the game, all that. They changed a lot of that, but other than that, I'm really enjoying it. I think it's a decent format that they got going on so far.
Yeah, that's dope, man. I've been wanting to actually play Fortnite. Like every time there's a new chapter and all the stuff that goes on, I always be like, "Oh, I want to get into it, man. I want to get into it." But then I remember, like, no, I don't actually.
Right.
I feel that.
Because it is, I loved that game when it first came out, when I was
Mhm.
on the PlayStation and stuff, before I had switched to PC and all of that, and it was like the building was always crazy to me. I was never a builder, ever, bro. Like that was never my forte at all. And once they took that shit out, I was like, oh yeah, let's go. We're here now. We're here now.
Zero build has probably been like the biggest change that Fortnite has done, and I mean, it's brought in so many different people back into the game because it's not as sweaty. It's not as you don't have to worry about an entire skyscraper popping out of nowhere, you know?
Yo, I like that ballistic mode that they made.
Oh, yeah.
I really like that. It sucks that it kind of died out and they haven't really done anything else to it, but that ballistic mode on Fortnite was pretty solid.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. I personally I enjoyed it a decent bit. I thought it almost mimicked like Valorant or like CS:GO a little too
they
too
tried
much,
hard,
right? And it was like this seems like they kind of taken away from this other game, and then like once it died out, like there hasn't really been any updates, right? Other than maybe like changing a few guns or something like that.
Yeah.
I really think they're just testing the waters with that, especially with like the first person shooter type of stuff. Right. But other than that, like it was a fun game while it lasted.
As Valorant players, did you guys play Ballistic at all? Cat,
No.
Cyrinx? Did you guys ever touch
I
it?
did.
Did you like it, Cy?
I mean, it was okay. I forgot who I was playing the game with, because I
Isa.
know I played with someone.
You played it with Isa.
Did I play it with Isa?
Yeah, because Isa is the person that always is like, come play Fortnite with me. Do it. Play Fortnite. Let's go play Fortnite. And at some point, we both went to play with her, and then we both uninstalled again immediately after. So it was 100% Isa.
I mean, I did like it, but at the same time, I did not, because it was so janky. Like, it did not fit the overall Fortnite theme at all, in my opinion. I mean, they tried, they failed, so yeah.
They tried, they failed, and they moved on. I really enjoyed it. I'm not gonna lie, because with my whole issue with a lot of the, what is that? Tactical? Is that a tactical shooter? Is that what that genre is
Yeah.
called?
Like an
Okay,
FPS kind of.
yeah, the FPS tactical shooter genre or whatever. My whole problem with that always is there's not a lot of mobility, for lack of better words, right? Like you're always kind of walking walking, and even when you're running you're walking, you know what I mean? It doesn't feel like you're moving fast, and it's supposed to be like that. And I like that, but I loved on the ballistic game how you could like run and jump, and then they had like the little windows that you could like jump through. I thought they had a good idea. Like I think if someone else did what they did, it would be even better. Like because like you just said, Cyrex, I agree with you, and I agree with what you were saying too, Slothy, is the fact that the game just doesn't fit like what Fortnite is and what it does. Like, even how, I don't know, I don't want to say competitive it got, but just even some of those things that they did, it just never fit that genre. So it sucks that it died because it was a cool game. I think they could have kept it alive, but they didn't care enough. There's
Right.
like, here's Legos.
Oh, for
Here's
real,
Lego
for real.
GTA, bro. Go have
They
fun.
they really tried to they weren't able to have as many like personal creative ideas, like especially since I think it was like the creative director ended up retiring. I think Donald, I believe it was Donald Mustard. And ever since he left, like it just hasn't been the same. But honestly, I feel like this season it's probably the best they've done in a minute. Right. I mean, they've been doing a whole lot of like collabs and things like that, and it just hasn't been. It's like it feels so unoriginal, right? They're just taking all this different stuff.
I feel what you're saying.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Especially even with that huge event that they just did, it was essentially just in game. You know what I mean? So it's like it is dope, but then, like you just said, there's not a lot of like different stuff that's going on because it's you're just like, holy, I'm watching Godzilla, Optimus Prime, the Power Rangers, the
Bro,
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
We got Miku in there. We got all the Stranger Things stuff. It's like it's crazy, yeah. Bro. It's insane.
They did the whole Kill Bill thing, which I thought was really
crazy.
I thought that was actually pretty cool. I was like, bro, they're doing so much over there. It's wild. Fortnite, I just don't even understand. I think in 5 years, I think it's crazy to think that 5 years is 2030. Like that's insane. But in 5 years, that game is going to be so different. Like all games, I think are going to be really different in this next 5 years with all the advancements in technology and like not to mention all the AI stuff that's going on, and every company and their mama is trying to get in on it. Like every day someone else is trying to make something AI, no matter what it is. I think even Arc Raiders like is kind of one of the first games to really have that AI system like embedded into the game to where the robots are learning off of what the players are doing, and they're hiding and they're attacking in different ways now because they're learning to play against the players that they're going up against. I think that's just crazy. A kitty.
Yeah. Yeah, he's been alone all day. Now he wants attention.
Like, yo, hold up. Don't think you're just gonna ignore me.
I don't think that some games stay what they are now, even like in 5 years, because I cannot see that COD is going to change much, because they had all the time to change the game to do better, but they for some reason did not. The new one. The new Black Ops is not as bad as I thought it would be. I'm kind of surprised, but the problem is nobody wants to play it because
if you don't have Game Pass, I don't think anyone has really played the game other than that. You know what I mean? Like people who have Game Pass and they play it because of Game Pass. And I think that Xbox though is going to do hopefully the due diligence with Call of Duty. I do. And then there's also going to be that Call of Duty movie, if I'm not mistaken, that's coming out. And I think that's going to do a lot for the franchise if they do it the right way. You know what I mean? If they do it right, which I think they could. I mean, this new story in this game, of course, is absolutely insanity. So I don't think they're going with like that type of stuff. They're going with the more realistic
yeah.
Call of Duty. At least I hope that's what they're doing. Who knows? After the Halo show, I have no faith in anyone, to be completely honest with you. But yo, that Halo show was atrocious, dude. I don't know. Oh man,
I
yeah,
did
yeah.
not see it, but I heard a lot of bad things about the Halo thing.
And every single bad thing you heard was right.
I haven't seen it either, so
It's on
I cannot
Netflix
judge.
right now, I think.
You think?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they just put it out on Netflix because it initially came out on Paramount, but all the streamers start sharing their stuff with everybody. So I'm pretty sure it's on Netflix as well now. But I don't know.
Didn't Netflix buy Warner Brothers recently?
Yeah, they did actually. Netflix did buy Warner Brothers, and they bought basically all of Warner Brothers as well. It's pretty crazy. And that's definitely something that we can talk about if you want to. We have let me think. I just did a video on this for Marvel Bros, and they essentially have all of Warner Bros. They bought Warner Bros Games, HBO Max. I think there's something else that I'm missing, but with that they get Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings movies. They get Rick and Morty. They get obviously the Game of Thrones stuff. Like Cartoon Network, essentially. Like they have everything now, bro. So it's gonna be crazy. All the Dune things and all of that. The Lego Batman, the Lego games, all of the Lego games, mind you, are now going to be a Netflix thing. And Netflix has already been doing a lot with the gaming industry. I know if you have Netflix, you'll see that they have Netflix gaming on the app now that you can like play different games. They just dropped the first Red Dead Redemption on it. It's like, bro, it's crazy. It's crazy. They're playing 0 games.
Yeah, a lot of good shows and movies are coming out this month on Netflix as well, or being put on it. I know that the animated Lara Croft show is getting its season 2 this month, I think.
Wait, there's an animated Lara Croft show?
Yeah, and it's not bad. It's actually pretty decent.
Wait, why can't I watch this?
Netflix.
Fuck, can somebody buy me Netflix, please, bro?
Silent, what's it, dude? The Silent. I can't think of his name. Not Silent Hill, Silent Scope. What the shit? I don't know.
Yeah, and then as far as I know, Wonka is being put on Netflix as well. The new one with Timothée
That's also
Chalamet.
WB.
Yeah.
Which is
that was like Wonka was like a surprisingly good movie.
I haven't watched it because
really
I enjoyed it as well.
Yeah, like I think it was good. I find it kind of weird that it doesn't like go into like the past of like the first like 2 Wonkas, right? And it's like has more of its own thing, but I still think it has like a good story, good music and all of that as well.
I agree.
Yeah, I'm hyped to watch it because I haven't watched it yet. So
it looks really good. Like visually, it is very like they did a really good job with everything. It feels very Willy Wonka, and the fact that it's a young Willy Wonka as well, all of that works. I'm hoping that like a little in the future we get like a Wonka 2, and then it's more like Willy Wonka, and then we finish like the trilogy with the actual Charlie and the Chocolate Factory type of vibe. Because a lot of people forget that all of those movies are not about Willy Wonka at all. You know what I mean? Like every movie is not about him almost at all. It's always about Charlie. And then, the movie is actually called Charlie and the Chocolate Factory,
Exactly.
I don't even know if bro's name is Willy Wonka isn't even in the name of the movie, you know what I mean? Or the book. So yeah, but I like that they kind of go in with Wonka though and give us more backstory for him. That's really dope. They do that with a lot of characters. Cruella De Vil. They did that with hella characters. They started giving every villain a backstory. It's like, man, this is still the woman that was skinning dogs, so we can't really rock with her. I don't care how tragic her backstory is, bro.
For real though. But like it's weird because they don't like in the new movies that they make about them, like they're never like as evil as they seem from like their original, right? Like you said, like with the Cruella one, like it's more of like almost like a fashion kind of show kind of thing, right? And there's little to any
Prada vibe.
Exactly. And it's like it's never as intense as you would imagine her from the 101 Dalmatian kind of movies, you know?
Yeah, because she was a villain in those movies.
Absolutely.
She was not to be played with. She wasn't likable or anything. What? Hey, yo. Cruella? Like Cruella De Vil from 101 Dalmatians, the old lady?
That's a hear me out if I've ever heard one. My word.
Hey, the new Cruella movie where she's younger. I get that one.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
That's not what he was talking about.
But the original?
The original?
That's
bro's definitely talking about the original.
That is not fucking questionable. Leave my taste to me.
It's fucking questionable.
That is very
It's one of the very first listen.
Wait.
It's fuck you. It was one of the very first, if I'm going to say this, it sounds bad. But I'm gonna but I'm gonna say it anyway because you know me.
You sound bad either way.
Because wait, is my mic fucked?
No.
Okay, because you said I'm sounding bad either way. Okay, so she was the very first like goth-ish mummy on display. So I already got I got corrupted when I was a kid. So
that's crazy.
I mean, it's true though.
So, wait. So Cruella De Vil was the first goth mommy that you came across. Is that what you're saying?
That's insane. That is actually
I can't. If you would have said Morticia Adams, I would have gotten it 100%. But Cruella
absolutely.
Like, the old version, the original Cruella De Vil, I don't get it. I don't get it.
Let me
be real. Like,
let me find a
Yo,
picture.
you could have.
No, I mean,
you might as well said
the cartoon one.
Like you basically said Yzma from Emperor's New Groove. Like I cannot understand, bro. Like that's the same level, bro. Like what are you?
I mean, Cyrex would take Ursula with the tentacles, guys. Just saying.
Yo,
that's fucking bullshit, bro. That is not what.
Hey, he said wrap the tentacles around me.
That's a conversation we had with the team recently.
Hold up. This right here.
Yeah, see, that's insane. That's insane. What are we doing, bro? Hey,
bro.
He's ready, bro. He's ready though. Look at him. Look at him. He's getting bricked up right now. He's like, oh yeah, bro. That's exactly.
Absurd. That is absurd.
Yeah,
that is indeed absurd, yo.
Anyways, I will have to leave you from right here. So I hope you all have a great.
Hey, we appreciate you being here, bro. For real, man. I can't wait to have you on the next episode as well.
Absolutely.
Thank you for being here with us today. And we'll see you on the next one, bro.
See you
there.
Have a good one.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, the layout. Oh, terrible.
That was insane.
But
okay.
Cruella.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, Cruella
give me
diabolical.
A reason, not because she was the first kind of goth person you came across, but give me an actual reason why you think
goth
that version. Goth mommy. Give me a reason why you think that old hag you find attractive. Just one reason, not the goth reason.
It's not like about the looks. Like,
oh, you want her to dominate you.
No.
You want her to skin you and wear your skin. That's what you're saying. Because that's what she would do.
No, I mean
that's the kind of person.
Obviously, that's what she would do. That's just like I can't even remember as to why. Because looking at it now, I'm still with Cruella, but not the cartoon version.
So the one,
Oh,
the
so
younger
now,
one.
Yeah, exactly.
what is her name? Is that
younger.
Emma Stone?
Yeah.
That's the actor?
Yeah.
Yeah, but not regular Emma Stone. If you're with me on this one,
No,
because
I
she
understand.
like
Cruella, I understand.
in that version, the way she transformed from the ordinary fashion
I'm
designing
going crazy.
woman into like this crazy ass, kind
Harley
of like,
Quinn-esque person.
there's such a personality shift, which is awesome. I love watching like personality shifts in this, like in movies. If it would happen in real life, going through a personality shift like this, I would be the first one to say fuck off.
Something is off. This is not. I'm sorry. My brain is everything has to be perfect, and this ring is not straight in the fucking thing, and it's making my brain go crazy.
Yo.
No, but I had this discussion, like not discussion. I was figuring out recently that for some reason, and in my defense, I didn't even like anything because I was starting to use Instagram a little bit more. I swear to God, I swear on my life, I did not start liking anything at all related to goth girl content. And all of a sudden, from one day to another, my Instagram was flooded with goth girl content. I didn't even see any Nazi jokes. I didn't see any fucked up things. It was only like goth content. I'm not complaining.
Jokes?
Yeah, bro, this is insane.
What?
Look. Sloth hasn't been gone for 5 minutes. Let's just reel it back in. You know what I mean? Like, let's just reel it back in a little bit. Like, right there. Let's just. But hey, that's crazy.
I'm getting sent those videos, so it's not my fault.
Bro,
I'm just
I don't know, man.
You also, the first day we talked about you being back on Instagram, the first thing you said is that you keep having racist content on your page.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. So you don't have any good, like, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. There's a picture being painted right now. And,
well,
you know,
I'm not racist.
I'm not racist, he said.
Do you like goth girls?
I mean, yeah.
All right, well, it seems like your Instagram might know you better than you know yourself. Moving on.
That is not
you like goth girls,
it
shows you goth girls, but you're not racist and it shows you racist stuff. Something doesn't add up.
Yeah, because I'm getting sent this racist stuff, you know? I'm getting sent this offensive fucking videos.
2 + 2 does not equal fish.
Yeah,
but yeah, yo, that's wild. That's just the algorithm for you taking a hold of you and doing what they do.
Well,
yo, yeah, the freaking Netflix deal is crazy. I can't believe that's happening. I think it's kind of the worst thing to happen. That could happen for real.
I mean,
Netflix hates the theaters and stuff, and as a theater person and as a movie goer and all of that stuff, I think that sucks. They're gonna definitely, I'm telling you, they're taking over from, like, they're gonna be able to have the Game Pass, their own Game Pass on Netflix. And then you're gonna be like, oh, yo, here's all of the Batman Arkham games, here's all the Lego games, here's all of these things that you can play on Netflix. And then they're also gonna be like, yo, guess what? We also have, because that means they also have DC. So they're making comics now as well. So Netflix is also going to be behind the comics that are getting made. It's like, bro, this is crazy. They're going to be in every form of media.
Talking about comics, I am so mad. We were at our vintage toy store yesterday, and they have a big comic section. They have a whole German, like a whole shelf and like a whole table of German comics and also English comics.
Okay.
And we were at that English comic table for an hour straight to find one single Psylocke comic, and we did not find one.
Oh damn!
Not a single one. I am so disappointed. I've been looking for it every time we go in that store. I keep looking if they got new stuff and shit. I keep looking for them to have one, but I never find one. Never. We've been looking through the whole table, through all of the X-Men stuff, through all of the
I don't know if I.
the sorted piece, through everything. I've been looking through everything that I could, even the boxes that were under the table that you can look through. I've been looking through those as well, and we could not find any. Because I know she has like 10 or something that are
Yeah,
her
she
own,
does.
and then she also has a few in the X-Men comics that are completely revolving around her as well. But I don't
Yeah.
have nothing, none. They had X-Men comics where she is
This guy.
included, but wait, she's just not main focus.
The
And
centerfold. Yeah, that's what I. Yeah.
and I really, really just want Psylocke comics.
I don't know if I have anything with Psylocke. I feel like I know she's in this new run that's going on right now,
Mm.
but
Her own
I don't know if she
comics
got her own.
series came out last year, so they're
Yeah,
fairly new.
I don't remember. I feel like
But
I
they're
would
sold
have.
out online everywhere. I cannot get it online either, so I keep having to look in the stores. Yeah. It's disappointing. A whole hour. We stood at that table
Yeah.
for a whole hour. Even one of the employees helped us look for it. Couldn't find anything either. At a whole hour.
Nah, it'd be like that, yo. People don't be playing about. It's kind of cool to see how comics have kind of come back into rotation in a way.
Mm-hmm.
I hope it, I hope it continues to get more popular. But I also know that everybody cares about manga a lot more. But yeah, that's Psylocke on there.
Yeah, I saw that one too.
But
I know
she's
she
not.
has
Oh, this one
a
she's kind of
Bloodhound
predominant on it.
series.
Her and Cyclops right here. That's pretty
Uh-huh.
fire. That's pretty sexy.
I know she has she has one where she's the main focus from the Bloodhound series, I think it's called. The X-Men Bloodhound
Oh
series.
yeah. Blood Hunt was a crazy event. Like that shit. Blood Hunt was insane. Like everybody turned into a vampire. I'm pretty sure Miles Morales is a vampire now, like in the comics. Oh, here's Phoenix.
Yeah, I
Phoenix.
saw that for her. I saw the Panini ones, the Sinnoh ones from Cloak and Dagger as well. Those cover arts, chef's kiss.
Yeah.
Seriously.
They go crazy.
Yes.
They go crazy. It's kind of insane to see how yeah. Comics are awesome. They need to come back into the fray for sure. They kind of are. I mean, Rivals doing the little comic thing, that was a dope event when they did that. I think I don't know if they still make comics.
Yeah, they're
Okay,
still
I
making
didn't know that.
comics.
That's freaking awesome. Yeah. That shit is dope. Oh, I think this is Emma. Is this Emma? Wait,
Real quick, talking about Rivals, I finally got my I Need Funko Pop. Here he is. He's a bobblehead.
Shit, you got
He's a bobblehead.
That's awesome.
He's adorable.
That is so
I love him so much.
Emma?
Yeah, just sick. There's so many we looked at where the cover art is just crazy insane. And it's amazing to see. Like even the older art styles as well. It's amazing to see.
Real. Look at that Wolverine.
That's
bro,
dumb.
like that shit is freaking fire. And then Storm. I like Storm as well. Hers is dope.
She has a lot of good cover art I've seen. She has a lot of comics that revolve around her. So
she's that one.
She be like on almost all of them that I've seen.
Rogue
really
and
crazy.
Storm.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
I also had a comic in my hand, which I was like, damn, yes, go get it, Logan. Because I had a cover, it had the cover art where he and, I think it was Phoenix were kissing. I think it was Jean Grey.
Oh, snap.
And it was legit just him holding her, like, really, like, dipping her down, so she's basically not even standing, but it was just their like
Dipping
faces and his hands on her back and they were kissing, and that cover art was so good. And I was like, damn, Logan.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I always look at the comics. Like I said, I keep looking for the Psylocke ones, but I also could look at the cover arts of all the other ones. But it's disappointing.
There's like what's it called? I just know that when it comes to these comics, I really want like the Absolute Batman run and stuff like that. Like every there's been some new really dope comics in these last 5 years that have like got everybody to be like, okay, I need to read these. I need to read these. I need to read Absolute Batman and see what's going on with him. I need to read Absolute Superman. And that shit is so dope. And then I know like the Transformers stuff that goes on is something that gets people hyped. I know they're doing the new Transformers movies and shit as well, and that got people back into the comics. It is dope, man. Comics is what started all of this stuff, yo. Like
I saw a thing yesterday that did
everything.
disturb me though. The Panini, the Panini ones, the Panini comics for Marvel, they had collabs with fucking Donald Duck, Mickey Mouse, and shit. And I just, I was like, what the fuck is this shit?
Yeah, there's variant covers where like where you have all of the Disney characters as the Avengers essentially,
or the X-Men.
So dope. Or the X-Men, yeah.
And I looked at those things. I had them in my hand, and I looked at it, and I was like, why?
That shit is crazy.
That was insane to see.
I remember when those came out. And I was like, bro, this is insanity. But that shit is so funny. That is hilarious.
That was crazy to see, seriously.
That's what you get from Disney owning, Marvel. You feel me? They can do shit like that.
They can do whatever they want with it.
Yo, Netflix is basically Disney. Like I said this yesterday. I was like, yo, all Netflix needs now is a mascot and a theme park, and they're gonna be Disney. They're good to go, bro. Like that's it. And they're literally right there too. So who knows? Now they don't want people to leave the house though, so they ain't gonna come out with a theme park. It's gonna be VR.
Oh yeah, it's all gonna be like a VR theme park. Here, have a new VR game, but feel like you're riding a fucking roller coaster. What'd you say, Sarang?
I said Netflix needs to buy Disney too. That would be hilarious.
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna manage that.
That's never going to happen. The biggest thing that I have heard from the gaming standpoint, though, with people when it comes to Netflix is everyone is like, all right, Netflix, you have the Nemesis system now. Do something with it, please. You feel me? Like, they're like, yo, because if like the Nemesis system is one of the best systems that was ever invented, and yet it was unfortunately patented and copywritten by, of course, the dummy company of WB. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody is just so greedy with money and everything. I feel like that game would freaking have like that system would revolutionize games in this day and age that we have. Like, oh my god.
Remember how we talked about Netflix canceling shows and all that a few episodes ago?
Yes.
First of all, they canceled that show ages ago. So I forgot that Netflix was the reason why it didn't get another season. Shadowhunters. It is not an original Netflix series, but it is produced with Netflix. So so Netflix was the reason it got canceled in the end. It's based on books. I think it's the it's the Cities of Bones series. I think that's what it's called. I would have to check. I have the books on my shelf. I don't know what the series is called. But it is such a good show, and it is one of the best fantasy shows ever made, in my opinion, and a lot of other people's opinion. And apparently, they're taking it down.
Oh shit!
Apparently,
like it's not gonna be on Netflix
they're taking it off Netflix, which is going to be an issue because you will not be able to watch it anymore. Because where else is it supposed to go? It is produced with Netflix, so Netflix has the rights to the show.
Yeah.
and they're taking it down. And a lot of people are
That's
complaining
crazy.
because it is a comfort show for a lot of people, and it is their like a lot of people's favorite show, and it is a really good show. Like I've rewatched it 3 or 4 times as well, so that says it all. And it upsets me because first of all, they cancel good shows like this, and then they fucking take them down, so you can't watch them anymore. Like, please just let people have their stuff.
It is crazy.
God.
I mean, that's the thing, because it's not the people stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you make it for the
That's
people.
why physical media is so important for.
I mean,
that's
there
the thing.
was
You
probably
make it
some things
for
going
people
on
to watch, and then people watch it, and then you just take it away. Obviously, people are gonna be pissed at you and be like, "I'm gonna fucking not watch Netflix anymore because everything that I like is just gonna be cancelled or taken down."
I mean, isn't it possible that they're just taking it down from Netflix to put it on like Paramount or HBO Max?
All I heard is that they're taking it down from
happens
Netflix.
A lot. They do shit like that all the time. All these companies now, they use these shows like trading cards, literally.
But like Shadowhunters is so popular, the actors are still going to conventions under the Shadowhunters, like.
Yeah, and so it would be the best move for Netflix to take a very, very popular show that they are not even continue to put it on some other streaming platform, so other people have to, subscribe to another streaming platform to watch the show. I'm pretty sure this is exactly what's going to happen.
Yeah, right now
Netflix is going to
it's on Apple TV, Hulu, and Disney Plus, and then you can buy it for $1.99 on Amazon Fine.
Wait, it is on Disney Plus as well?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, well, Disney Plus and Hulu are basically the same thing, but yeah, that's where I think that's where it's at, because I just looked it up, and let me see.
I didn't know.
Yeah, it's on Disney Plus.
I recommend
that's crazy
watching.
Though. I've never heard that show.
Listen,
I've
everyone who has not watched this show, go watch it because it's really good, and the books are good too.
Isn't Shadowhunters the show where it's about this one girl that all of a sudden becomes like an assassin and fights against demons and shit? Or am I wrong?
Not demons. It's mostly like monster hunting kind of thing. It's like
demon adjacent.
Yeah, it's like angelic,
not monsters, not demons, but beasts.
Angelic kind of humans, like with some angelic powers or whatever, like going against.
I just added it to the watch list.
Going against.
I will be watching
vampires and like other stuff and shit like that. And, like,
Shadowhunters, the Mortal Instruments.
That's what the book series is called. The Mortal Instruments.
Oh, okay,
there's also a movie. There's a TV show and a movie. Just saying, the movie is older. The TV show is newer.
Looking at this, it gives me Vampire Diaries vibes. Like,
it's not like that.
That's the immediate vibe.
It's seriously comparable, like from like narrative. It's similar to what the boys in Supernatural are doing, like hunting monsters and shit, or fighting monsters and shit. But it's more about the main character's journey discovering that world and becoming a shadow hunter, and then her past that reveals a lot of stuff and shit like that.
What the fuck? Yeah, this is an insane.
And we get gay romance.
Clay
so,
Frey. The description says Clay Frey finds out on her 18th birthday that she is not who she thinks she is, but rather comes from a long line of shadow hunters, human angel hybrids who hunt down demons.
Yes.
That's great.
It's really good. I think didn't we not start it, Syrinx?
I'm pretty sure we did.
I think we started it. I also started it with Nico, never finished it with him because I don't know what happened. I think we started Vampire Diaries straight after. We also didn't finish that because Nico is very bad with TV shows.
Vampire Diaries was pretty solid.
I have rewatched it so many times.
I don't know if I finished Vampire Diaries, but I know I've watched
Yeah, the
the
last
majority of it.
1 or 2 seasons are not the best compared to the rest. They're still good, but
And then they have like 3 spin-offs, right? Like the
the
originals and
originals,
shit. Like,
Legacies, I think it's
yeah.
called,
Okay.
and then
Yeah,
I think it might there might be another one. I don't know.
yeah, that shit was crazy.
Well, I guess I need to rewatch Supernatural then.
You need to watch Shadowhunters.
What? We talked about like 3 shows, and you say I need to rewatch Supernatural.
You need to watch Shadowhunters.
That's
I promise you, it's such a good show, and the books are good too.
I mean,
is that one of the Skarsgårds, yo?
I could watch Shadowhunters, but I could also watch Supernatural.
How many times have you watched Supernatural yet?
That laugh is diabolical.
So watch Shadowhunters. Do something new.
That laugh was diabolical, bro. Look at
this. Do something new.
The problem is I cannot watch Shadowhunters because I do not have Netflix, and I also canceled my Disney Plus subscription. So all I have is Amazon Prime.
It's on Prime for a hot $1.99.
Yeah, but he's using Domi's Prime. I am too, but you know.
Yeah, but yeah, I love watching stuff. Later today, what is it? Episode 7 of It. Welcome to Deary is going to be dropping. That show's been freaking awesome.
Still haven't looked.
We have there's something else dropping this week. Oh, The Shining. The Shining is getting a re-release in theaters this week. That's gonna be cool. The 3rd Avatar movie comes out this month.
Did you hear that Endgame is coming back to the theaters?
And that was the 3rd thing. Is Endgame.
Why?
Endgame is coming back to theaters next year.
There is rumors that there's going to be a new post-credit scene that will hint to Doomsday, like to happenings in Doomsday.
That'd be crazy. Doomsday is Endgame is a direct build up into Doomsday. Like, that's the thing. A lot of people don't like in the Infinity Saga, they did so much build up for everything that's going on in the multiverse saga right now. Like in Thor the Dark World. I mean, obviously Loki is like one of the most important characters going into Doomsday.
They
a lot of the stuff that happened in Infinity War and Endgame, goes into that. And then of course the big one, Robert Downey Jr. is Dr. Doom in Doomsday. So it's going to be really important to go back and watch all of that stuff to go into that,
Yeah, like there's rumors that like Doom is going to be a Tony Stark variant that was just raised by different parents and not called Tony Stark. That's rumors. Yeah, no one confirmed it. It's rumors.
He's not going to be a variant of Tony, but he will look like Tony. It's very interesting how shit works within the multiverse and stuff. But he's going to be good old Victor Von Doom.
They would probably put a few confused faces in it. Even if there's no dialogue for it, they will have like confused reactions on faces for characters that were close to Tony. 100%. If they don't do that, I might even be a little disappointed in Marvel.
Oh no, the thing that has been said most often now is that Doom is going to be like using the fact that he so happens to look like Tony, because it's just like he's not Tony Stark, he is Victor Von Doom. Yeah. But he's going to be using that to kind of trick some of the characters into actually being on his side in the upcoming multiversal war that we're going into, which is going to be freaking like I'm so hyped for that movie. Like Doomsday is going to be insane.
Give me the X-Men.
X-Men's going to be wild. Yeah, like we're bringing back, and that's another thing, right? And Doomsday is bringing back every character basically in Marvel that has ever been a character in Marvel, and the same goes for Secret Wars. Like you're gonna see so many people that have been characters throughout the years, and it's gonna be the big send off, the really big end book to everything.
I saw something.
So it's gonna be insane.
I think they had like a like reveal show in Italy or something. I think it was, and they apparently leaked Sam Wilson's Avengers team.
Oh yeah.
And the only thing that I have that stuck in my brain is that Loki is supposed to be on that with Thor.
Yep. It's
Which-
gonna be in that.
Which
That's gonna be
is
crazy.
my thing, because in my heart it's like the sun will shine on us again, brother. And I am so excited to see a moment like this. Please give me a moment like this, because I am going to cry like hell.
It's gonna be insane. That movie is gonna be crazy. I'm so hyped for it, yo. I'm so
I
hyped
will
to
just
see
say,
all of the OG X-Men with the new Avengers, and then the Avengers, and then the champion team. Like, there's gonna be so much shit
it
going
has
on in
been
that movie.
confirmed that there will be a sacrificial death from an Avenger or someone. And it also has been rumored that Sebastian Stan said he wants to be done with the role of Bucky Barnes. And if that death is Bucky Barnes, I will have to be carried out of that cinema, because I will cry all of my tears that I've ever cried in my life at that point, because the poor man, if he dies in Doomsday, he has been the Winter Soldier longer than himself, and he does not deserve that.
I mean, it's gonna be. I think Bucky's character, I don't think he's going anywhere just yet. I could see if he was the one to get dotted. I could definitely see that, but I think it's more likely that we kind of see some other stuff go on, especially since the Doomsday movie is going to be very similar to the comic book run for kind of, well, Times Runs Out is for Secret Wars, but they're using a couple of comics as influence for this movie, and some of the characters that exist in those comics don't exist in the MCU. So like Loki obviously is going to be taking the place of like certain characters that were in the comics, and it's going to be crazy, man. I know a lot about this movie. I don't want to spoil anything for this movie because I know a lot about it, but I just want to say, like, it's going to be insane and really buckle. Like, it's going to be like one of those really buckle up, yo. It's yeah, I think so. And you know that this is going to be super heavy, especially since they're re-releasing Endgame right before this. So they're like, yo, go back and watch everything if you want to. And then, and even if you don't watch everything, we got you with Endgame re-release, and then we can check it out. Like, I'm gonna watch everything with my son for sure. Oh shit, they just released pictures for Supergirl. That's awesome.
I would probably go to the cinema if they do it, like if they play it here as well and not just in the US. I will probably go to the cinema with Raven and go watch Endgame in the cinema again.
For real. I
And
watched that
Doomsday.
movie day one.
Like, seriously, I am so hyped to watch it. I am so terrified as well. But I have hopes regarding that Bucky Barnes thing, because it is said that he's going to be in Secret Invasion. Like, he was going to be in that.
Yeah. Secret Wars?
Yeah.
Yeah. Secret Wars. Bro, Doomsday is going to be insane, but Secret Wars is going to be even insaner.
It is said that Bucky Barnes is supposed to be in it, and so I have hopes.
Literally, everyone is going to be in this movie. Like, Secret Wars is going to... Doomsday is already insane. Like, they released the cast that, you know, all of the original X-Men characters are coming back. We obviously have the Thunderbolts team, the Fantastic Four, the New Avengers.
We're getting more of Bob.
Yeah, exactly. More Bob. It's gonna be there's a ton of stuff going down. And it's gonna be insanity. And I'm so ready for it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm extra ready for all of it.
I'm excited, but terrified is what I said. Did Sensei just... Okay, Sensei just froze.
Yeah, apparently.
Okay.
That was interesting.
I'm excited for Brand New Day. That's a movie that I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, that too. Very much.
And we get the Punisher sequel around the same, or the Punisher's not sequel, special presentation around the same time as well. That's gonna be dope.
More Frank Castle.
I need to see more Punisher. It's awful. I want the third. I wanted a third season so bad.
You might get one after all of that,
Nah.
Who knows?
Unfortunately.
Probably not. It's as unlikely to get a Moon Knight season 2 as well, and Moon Knight was awesome. I very much loved the show.
I haven't watched it yet. We have not gotten to that point yet.
It's really unfortunate. The whole stuff with Moon Knight is really unfortunate because Moon Knight was supposed to go into Kang Dynasty, and I don't know if you watched Ant-Man Quantumania, but at the end of Ant-Man Quantumania, there's the Pharaoh dude, and the Pharaoh dude was obviously connected to Moon Knight, and that was supposed to kind of build into each other. But unfortunately, since all the stuff happened with Jonathan Majors, and then they had to cancel Kang Dynasty, that's when they ended up kind of changing up how important Moon Knight was as well. And then, at the end of Moon Knight, what did they do? They introduced Jake Lockley as, and all that. Like, there's just so much stuff going on.
It was
what I mean? There's
awful,
just
man.
so much, bro. There's just too much, bro. So there's no way that they can kind of, like, if they slot Moon Knight into another movie somewhere, they're going to have to do it in a very particular way, because there are, like, from where we left off with him to where we are now, it's just not, they can't do it. So,
I mean, the thing is, the best possible thing for Moon Knight to appear in a Marvel movie would be not Doomsday, but Secret War, I think.
Yeah.
Because in the comics, Moon Knight already met all of the heroes in the same universe. Like, he already did things with Punisher and Spider-Man and all of this.
Yeah.
So
who I would love to see again in Secret War is Iron Fist. I just want him back. I just want him back.
Yeah.
Man, fuck Iron Fist.
Yeah, that show
You're
was
just traumatized
terrible,
from the game when it comes to him.
That show was really bad. Yeah, that show was terrible. I'm not gonna lie.
The only reason why Iron Fist, why the show of Iron Fist was so not good, it was not bad, but the thing is, they did not explain a single thing.
Yeah.
What was happening? Like, the very first episode of that show was like, yo, he's back. He's doing this, and he all of a sudden is in his own fucking company, and nobody knows who he is, even though he looks exactly like. Dude, that was so awful.
What the
However,
issue is with Iron Fist is that they tried too hard to be Arrow. That's really the only issue.
Yeah.
If you want to watch, like, you might as well watch Arrow because it's so much better.
The thing is, in the TV show Marvel's Defenders, I actually quite liked Iron Fist.
Yeah. He was
awesome. He was
in
dope in that.
He was so great in that.
But in his own show, it was awful.
In my opinion,
when he was with Luke Cage, that was dope too.
The show would have been so much better if they wouldn't have stretched the whole explaining of the Hand organization out too much.
Mm-hmm.
Because they spread that so wide that every episode that they did not explain something about it, but they keep talking about it and nothing gets explained, you're sitting there like, huh? What?
The thing is, they already explained what the Hand is in Daredevil.
Yeah, exactly. I was about to say the same thing.
They explained what the organization is overall, but at the same time, they did not go deeper into it. And in the series of Iron Fist, they go deeper into it, but they stretch it out so long to actually get to a point.
I mean, Colleen Wing was my favorite character. You feel me?
I love her.
That was like the best. She was the best part of Iron Fist. Period. So, and then actually the dope thing about that
Claire
is
being in every
they wanted
one of those
her
New
to
York
come
series.
back. Yeah, she was awesome. They wanted to cast the actor as someone else in Shang-Chi when that movie came out, but she was like, no, I want to stay my character from Iron Fist. So just use her somewhere and bring me back. So that they are going to also do Iron Fist, but it's not going to be Danny Rand. They're going to be basically passing the torch the same way it's not Danny Rand in Rivals.
Yeah.
That show actually did a lot of damage to Danny Rand's name. Not going to lie to you, it really did. And then, Shang-Chi also, like that movie. I mean, yeah, all of that did a lot of damage to Iron Fist as well. Because it's supposed to be like Iron Fist is the best, but then Shang-Chi's obviously supposed to be the best too. And it's like, yo, how do you kind of balance that out? And then people always go to the modern day complaint is like, dude's white. That's basically the modern day complaint for Danny Rand. They're like, dude's white. He cannot be the king of martial arts. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the whole argument around that. Which I
existed before the show.
I understand, but it's like whatever. And there's so many Iron Fists as well. Like, so it's just too much. It's just there's too much arguments. Like
a character that I would also love to appear more or like see more in like theaters and like movies is actually Jessica Jones.
Oh yeah, she's coming back for Daredevil, the new season.
Yeah.
Daredevil Born Again, season 2. Is that what it is?
Wait, what? Yeah. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she was like seen on the cat. Like it's confirmed she was on stage at one of the Comic-Con things. Like she's coming back for sure.
I want more Claire.
They rumored that all of the like Netflix people are gonna come back because Daredevil Born Again is a continuation of the Netflix series in a lot of ways. So, but it's just years later, obviously, and it's on Disney Plus, so they're making like all of the stuff canon in its own way. And then, did you guys watch Daredevil Born Again? I don't want to spoil
No, not yet.
Go watch that shit because it's fire.
We're still in Jessica Jones season 2, okay?
Y'all hella fire from a lot. But that shit is fire. It's amazing. So she's gonna be back. They rumored that Luke Cage will be back. They rumored that all of them except everybody except Iron Fist essentially is supposed to be back for Daredevil Born Again.
I mean, because
they don't like that.
Like Daredevil is part of the Defenders, so
it would make sense for Iron Fist to be back too if all of the Defenders come back. But
Yep. But it's just his show is just
more
so bad.
Claire. I want more Claire. She's been in all of these New York City shows.
Yeah.
And she's just such a wholesome, great character. She's written so well. I love her so much. Bring her back.
For real.
A character that I also would love to see more is, what's her name? The journalist. Fuck me, I forgot.
Trish.
No.
What journalist then? From what?
The blonde that always helps. Like, the blonde woman that helps the Punisher and Daredevil sometimes.
Karen.
Oh,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Karen.
Yeah, Karen. She's in Daredevil Born Again. She's gonna have a big role in Daredevil Born Again season 2 as well.
Man, I love her character.
Karen
she's
is
awesome.
Originally from the Daredevil series, so it makes sense that she's going to be in Daredevil Born Again,
Is she not originally from
Nope.
the Punisher?
Nope.
No bullshit, because Punisher starts in Daredevil.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they did a good job with those Netflix shows of like spinning shit off into other things and then having everything.
Yes, and then having everything be connected in the Defenders.
Yeah,
and the Defenders
they did a really
so
good job. Luke Cage was
but
fire.
Isn't Punisher?
Like, everything was fire.
I may be wrong, but isn't Punisher also part of the Defenders in the comics?
Yeah, the comics are different. The comics, I think Spider-Man is in the Defenders in the comics and at one point.
Yeah, also Cloak and Dagger, no?
Stuff.
Yeah, I was about to say. Because I remember reading about Spider-Man fighting Cloak and Dagger, and then Ty isn't with her and they search her.
Kingpin is originally a Spider-Man villain as well. So that's why everything is so different and oopsie-wootsy, because like in the comics, Kingpin is for Spider-Man. I mean, in the first Spider-Man game that they like the new one and the new first Spider-Man game, I think it's called Marvel Spider-Man. the first person that you fight is Kingpin, right? And then the entire city falls apart because you put Kingpin in jail. And that's kind of how it is for everything. Like Kingpin usually runs the entire city in the best way that could possibly run. And then if he goes to jail, everything then goes to shit. And then New York quickly turns to fucking Gotham. But you know what I mean? But that but back to Claire, though, I really do like Claire. She's awesome. And not just that, she's also Ahsoka in Star Wars. So I love that as well.
Yeah, very
so,
much.
you know what I mean? So I don't, like, she could come back because she's still working with Disney, you feel me?
I mean,
I love Rosario
if Luke
Dawson.
is coming back, Claire
holy.
has to come back, right? I don't know what happens because I'm not that far with all the shows, but, it all makes sense. Also, Daredevil, Claire was originally in the Daredevil series first, I think. Like that was where she first appeared, and then she was in all of those series. And I love how they just continued to have her. And we were like, every time we started a new series and that, like New York City stuff, we're like, is Claire coming back? Do we get to see her? And when she comes on screen, we like, ha, knew it.
Claire is basically the Samuel L. Jackson of the Netflix series. You know what I mean? Like showing up in everything, she was there. Like that's how you knew that it was a part of the timeline or the Daredevil stuff, is because Claire is gonna pull up and she's helping somebody, and then she's always like, bro, what is up with all these people that are just whooping ass in this city, and I love that.
She's the most logical person.
I would love to see her in Spider-Man. I would love to see her with Peter Parker, actually. That would be so dope.
She would beat his ass with words, being like, what the fuck you doing, motherfucker? Like, seriously, why would you go out there? You're so young. Go fucking do whatever.
Pull up as his new Aunt May. R.I.P. Yeah. Those movies are good. Brand New Day is going to be amazing. All of that is going to be so hype. Like next year is crazy. DC is going to be crazy next year. We got Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow. We got Lanterns releasing next year sometime. It's just going to be a good year for movies next year for sure. For the theaters, it's going to be hype.
Man, I love when TV shows are doing all these connections. It's the same way like in the Arrowverse with like Arrow and Flash, man. It's so awesome.
Yes, bro. The branch off from Arrow to Flash is undoubtedly like one of the best like spin-offs that has ever happened. Like you start in the show and then you just like, wait, is this? And then you're like, oh yeah, Barry, like I'm Barry. And then it's like, oh my gosh, wait a minute. And then you get that post-credit scene of him like in his lab and all this shit happening. And then you start his episode with him waking up from the coma. Like, bro, amazing, and bro. Amazing. Like
the most awesome thing is that isn't it like in the Arrowverse that you start with Arrow, then Barry shows up, then you see Barry turned into the Flash. And then a couple of episodes later, there's Supergirl also being in the standalone The Flash series at some point. And then this is basically the start of Supergirl.
Hi.
And then it just
Supergirl's
continues.
a little later, but yes, they do a lot of that. Like they do that a lot.
Isn't there also
came back for more love.
Isn't there also a new Batman series?
New Batman series?
Yeah, isn't it called The Batman?
With Robert Pattinson, you mean?
Oh yeah. That does come out. Yeah, the Batman 2. Yeah, that comes out. That's a movie though. That's not a series. The Batman 2
Wait, that is a movie. Insane. I was under the impression that's a TV show because
The Penguin was a TV show. The Penguin with Colin Farrell, and that is a spinoff from the Batman as well. The Batman with Robert Pattinson. As Batman. Yeah.
I am upset with everything that is going on. There's so many great movies coming out. Living in Germany is hell because I hate watching movies that are like not in their original. Like if they're originally English, I hate watching movies if not in English.
So
I need to watch them in English. So I need to wait because FNAF, for example, FNAF 2 just came out in the cinemas. The next 2 weeks there's no OV. like original version.
Damn.
So that means I will have to wait like 2 to 3 weeks, maybe even like just before they put it out of the cinema again, like a week or two before they put it out again. It's like
that's crazy.
Yeah, it's
until I
awful.
can watch it in English, and until then I will have to avoid every single spoiler. And I fucking hate that. I want to watch it so badly. The day it came out, I looked at our cinemas page, and the movie's playing every day, multiple times of the day, in 2D, in 3D, I think 3D as well. I'm not sure, but it might. Yeah, I think also in 3D, but not in English, not original version, nothing. At least not yet. And I'm still waiting. I'm constantly looking when the like first OV is playing, so I can fucking get tickets because I want to watch the movie so bad. And it's like that with every movie. Like I think the only ones that doesn't take like 2 to 3 weeks until the first original version is playing is Marvel movies. But they also most of the time only play on the weekends. And then they're mostly booked out if you don't buy tickets early enough.
Damn.
So you have to avoid fucking spoilers for everything. And it's so hard because there's spoilers everywhere on the internet. And I hate that.
Yep, sorry.
You know what the funniest thing is in my country? My country is so small, like Austria in general, that there's not a single instant which I could remember in my entire life that a movie was being sold out at all. That's not even possible.
Yeah, I mean, cinema is not that big over here either way as it is in the US. It's also like people don't react loudly together in the cinema to movies, which you see a lot of times at first screenings from the US.
Brother.
That never happens.
It gets hype.
There's a lot of people here in Germany. If you laugh at something too loud,
when Daredevil pulled up, theater lost their shit in my theater, bro. When Daredevil was shown in Spider-Man No Way Home,
yeah.
Oh my god, everybody lost their entire immediately theater erupted.
No, there's a lot of people. If you are in a cinema here and you laugh too loud, there's a lot of people complaining to you about that already. It's terrible. It's terrible.
A motherfucker tried that once, like fucking when I was with an ex of mine in the cinema, and she was laughing because we were watching a comedy like movie. I believe it was either the first or the second Hangover movie. I'm not sure. I am not sure.
You watch it in the cinema?
But that's pretty insane. I'm not gonna lie, that is kind of insane. But I wasn't gonna say anything.
She was. Can you stop? It wasn't even that funny.
You being old is kind of funny.
Don't. Just
respect
move on,
your elders.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Jesus Christ. No respect at all. That is insane. Damn. Okay. Anyway, so she was laughing at a very specific scene. I do not know which scene it was. And that dude behind me started complaining like very loud about her laughing, and I was having a very bad day because I had a fight with her before the movie, so my stupid ass just stood up, turned around, and I flung my fucking big ass drink that I had like directly on him. That was awesome. I got kicked out of the cinema for this, but it was worth it.
You're a menace.
It was super worth it.
Also, we have a lot of issues with teenagers misbehaving in cinemas. A lot.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they throw popcorn at other people.
How old are they?
Hmm?
How old are those teenagers?
I don't know. I didn't ask them for age anytime I've seen something like it.
Well, you don't need to ask. punch first, ask questions later.
Oh, we're back at punching
I was about to
children.
say, we already know if they're at least 12, they're getting the
We're
knuckle
back at
sandwich from
punching
side grade.
children. No sirens.
No, we do not punch children, sirens.
If they're 16,
no
you know.
sirens. No.
We already established this
Nope.
in the last
Nope.
podcast.
Nope. I'm also still
So,
telling
you know.
you, no. Just no, it's wrong. No, but there's a lot of misbehaving teenagers, not just in a cinema, but
It's not wrong.
they misbehave most of the time anywhere you are.
Yo, misbehaving teenagers in the cinema. Do you remember Minecraft? You remember how crazy the kids were going for the Minecraft movie? I don't know if that ever popped up on your FYPs. They were
Yeah, I've
losing
seen
their
it.
shit in the Minecraft movie, bro.
But like I'm
Like,
saying, it's not like
throwing
cinemas is not
popcorn
like that over
everywhere,
here.
like-
You go there, you watch the movie, you can laugh sometimes, you can cry. But if
That's
you're
crazy.
too loud for just a second, a lot of people will complain.
Well, it sucks to be them.
It hurts.
Yeah, that's wild. That's wild.
Especially if you go into the like English OV, like please go into the German version if you're that stuck up. Seriously.
Oh yeah, facts.
Let me watch the movie the way I want to watch it. I've paid for this bullshit. Dude, like,
don't bring that shit over
I've
here.
been waiting for weeks and I've paid for this. So fuck off.
As long as people aren't talking in the movie, I'm good. You know what I mean? I'm good. Like, talking is crazy to me. Like, full blown having conversations.
Yeah,
during the
no.
movie,
The only time
will
I
pop
talk
off
when it
about that
comes
shit. I'll be
when
like,
it
"Hey,
comes
shut the fuck up."
the only time I talk in a cinema is when I react to a scene that just happened. Then I'm like, what the fuck was that? Like, seriously, holy shit.
Yeah. Reactions are fine, but having a full conversation is crazy. Like,
yeah. No, Raven and I
Yeah.
usually like talk in the credits, and then we watch the
Yeah.
after credits, and then we talk about it more on the way out. So.
Dude, talking
My
about
shit is
the stupidest fucking things that, you know, all these commercials and whatever is happening before the movie starts. I have this weird issue, and that was extreme when I was in the cinema with Kat and Nico and
What did we watch
Tommy,
again?
I believe.
Oh yeah, we watched
What?
FNAF. Yeah,
Yeah.
with Tommy, yeah.
And I had my fucking big ass nacho things with like the cheese dip and all. Motherfucker, these motherfucking nachos were gone before the movie even started. They were already empty, bro. This is
I know, like, I try to
Yeah.
not open the sauces because I will not eat the nachos without the sauce. I try to not open the sauce before, like, the trailers are almost done, so I have at least a bit of the food throughout the movie. But most of the time,
Yeah.
I barely eat throughout the movie anyways because I'm too zoned in on the movie.
That's funny. Yeah, whatever food you get is for the trailer. Popcorn is for the actual movie. That's essentially the way that we do things. Because we kind of understand. Like, we go to the movies so, like, bruh, so much it's ridiculous. Like, like this year, I went to the movie so much at the beginning of the year, but towards the end of the year, I started ramping down the amount of time I went to the movies. But like, I'm always in the theater, and I have like a very like, once the movie is over, like once the credits are running, I'm usually writing my review for the movie at that time, and then the post-credit scene, watch that. We leave the theater, and then I do a review like right outside of the theater, and then like, so that's usually how it goes, and then we'll go and eat afterwards, and that's when me and Remy start really dissecting the movie, or at least I do, and she just listens to me very closely. But you know,
I mean, yeah.
she's gotten really good at it too, yo.
Sometimes that's what
like, now that
marriage
I've
is
been
about.
watching movies. Facts. But I watch so many movies, and I explain so much to her. Like, she be breaking shit down now. She'll be talking to me. She'll be like, "Yo, I never noticed how many cuts there are in movies." I'll be like, Yeah, there's a lot, huh? I'm like, I'm so proud. Look at you analyzing movies. Oh my god, you're growing up. They grow up so fast.
Yeah.
She just started watching Stranger Things, and she's in love with it already. Like she finished
I
the
can't
first
get to
season.
that show at
She's
all.
all up into it. Yeah.
Dude, the show is so overhyped every single time there is something going on with this show that I just do not want to watch it.
I watched the first season, and the first season was good, and then I started the second, and I was like, I don't feel this shit anymore.
The second season is the weakest of all the seasons.
Yeah, but I started the second season, and I was
good.
like, I'm not into this anymore, and I just
Yeah,
never
trust
continued.
me. The second season, a lot of people were iffy about the second season. Like, oh shit. You know, I was not on the bandwagon either. I'm a lot like how you said, Syrinx. Well, I was like that before. Like before, I was like, bro, fuck a bandwagon, fuck Game of Thrones, fuck. Like I didn't care about anything. I was like, bro, I'm not watching none of this shit because everybody's like, oh, it's the best show ever. I'm like, I don't give a damn. But then you know, once I started doing Marvel Bros, I started watching everything. Because people are always asking me questions about shit, and I don't have the answers if I haven't seen it. So I just started watching everything, bro. Like I started watching everything. I've seen. Yeah, this year is insane. I've watched so many movies.
Have you watched Supernatural?
Yeah, I finished that this year actually for the first time.
Proud.
I had watched all of. Yeah, exactly. I had watched all of it up until like I don't think I ever got past the Leviathan at first. I think that's the last place that every time I watched it, I never got past. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, okay, season 7. I never got past season 7 ever, like legit ever. But this year, I was like, okay, I'm going to finish. I'm going to watch all of Supernatural. So I watched all of it. I finished a lot of stuff like that this year. I hadn't watched all of The Flash. I finished The Flash. I hadn't watched all of Supernatural. I finished Supernatural.
I didn't like the Leviathan arc that much either.
The Leviathan arc.
The Leviathan arc, I was okay with it. It was after the Leviathan arc. It was like the ending of the Leviathan arc, and then how they tried to start the next one. That's what I was like,
there's just one reason why I so much dislike the Leviathan arc, and it's because the stupid ass season robbed me of one of my favorite characters in the whole show. And I was not, when I watched it the first time, I was not prepared for the reaction that I had when I watched this shit. I was like, fuck me, man.
It is the same for me.
Yeah.
It is the same for me. Did it, Sensei, when you watched it, did the last season destroy you as much as it did us?
Yes, it did. I like what you just said, Syrinx, is how I felt at the end of the show. I was like, I had no idea that this show had such a major impact
your heart
on me as a
and
person.
then, like, out of your body and then into a million pieces, and you had to
watching this now. I was like, am I about to start crying right now? I was like, wait a minute.
I've cried for an hour after.
And then I was like, oh shit. I am genuinely invested in this show so much more than I realized.
Yeah.
The show is a banger. I so wish we got some other stuff and things. I'm happy. I don't know if you guys know, but they're doing a spin-off comic of Supernatural, and it is telling the story. I think it's between season 1 and 2. Like after season, I think it's the story of what happened between seasons 1 and 2 or some shit like that. And that's what the comic is doing. And I just really want more Supernatural world, like the universe, the world building and everything. Like I just
Give
need
me more
so much more of everything, bro. Like all of that
was one
crazy.
of my most favorite episodes.
It was one of the best episodes.
Was awesome.
Yeah. I also just love how Dean is freaking out about everything in it because he thinks it's so cool. And I love that.
And he keeps trying to legit nail Daphne the entire time, bro.
But that's Dean. It's just, it makes sense.
Wait, have I ever showed you one of the most prized possessions? Have I ever showed you this?
Yeah.
Oh my damn,
Oh yeah,
it
I know
is so
what
awesome.
I know what you're getting. I know what you're getting. It's so cool. I'm so jealous. You can't find
Bro,
it.
you gotta start putting stuff on display.
Yeah, he
You got
does.
so much
You
shit,
could put it
yo.
like above the guitar.
Literally, just get some nails and some shit and start hanging shit on them walls, brother. Man's is a cartoon character,
Yes, he
bro.
You can't find it. Is that
Oh
the
shit! You can't find it, bro. It's okay, man.
is
It's
that
all
the
right.
Monopoly that you just pulled out there?
Hell yeah.
Did you find
What
it?
am I, fucking
That's
American? I have a gun here.
yeah.
Oh no, it's not in this box. It's in the other.
Yep.
Bro is invested now.
Oh no, it's really cool. It's really fucking cool.
For all of the audio listeners, Syrinx is going through boxes.
Yeah, he's rummaging through his stuff.
Rummaging.
of
What a
all-
good word to use for an old man.
Yeah.
This is still completely original.
Oh,
that is
that's
the
awesome,
special edition.
bruh.
I do have
What the
I do have my
helly?
boys
That's
as
so
well.
dope.
You can see them up there. It's
Oh,
Sam and
okay,
Dean.
okay.
I also
Yeah, I
have
see
this
them.
one.
Ooh, W
Ooh.
Deadpool.
I have now dumped my most prized possession.
Oh, it's so cool. I'm so jealous. I want it.
Ooh, what the helly? That's amazing, bro.
I want it. I want it.
Yo, what?
I'm so jealous. It's so cool.
That is freaking awesome, bro.
It's so
I
cool.
also have this one, and it's still unopened.
Yeah, I'm
Oh
jealous
my
because I
goodness,
want
bro.
that one as well.
Bro, get some shelves immediately, Syrinx. Get some shelves and
Display
hang
it,
that
yep.
and put that shit on display, bro. What are you doing, bro? Yes, just leave all of that out so it'll force you to have to put it up.
I bought more Pokemon cards yesterday.
More Pokemon cards. I need to get some Pokemon cards, yo.
I
Dude,
bought a
there's
lot
just
of
so
Eevee
much
cards because
shit in
I'm
those
collecting
boxes,
Eevees
bro.
and Eeveelutions.
Ooh.
So I bought old Eevee cards because there was a car show where the entry was like free. And then it was just a tiny card show. There was like one room with a few vendors. And then I bought a bunch of older Eevee cards because I love them. So
Okay, that's dope. That's dope. Oh, do you guys remember when I was telling you about my favorite chocolate candy thing, the polar bear paws?
yeah.
And I was telling you, look at this is a polar bear paw. It's
Okay.
all covered in white chocolate. There's peanuts in there.
Okay.
Nice.
That looks tasty.
Bite.
I do not like white
Yeah.
chocolate, but that looks tasty.
Yeah, this is crazy. Oh yeah, I don't know what that. I think that's that caramel or some type of nougat thing in there too. I don't know. It's delicious though.
That's
Expensive and delicious.
Damn.
So
most of the delicious things are expensive. Not gonna lie to you.
That was a hell of a nerd episode as well.
yeah, we got mad nerdy today.
Let's be
I love
nerdy.
It. Yeah.
Being nerdy is cool.
Uh-huh.
I'm so
We need to get
nerdy. I'm
nerdy
wearing
more
my
often.
crystals around my neck.
Big nerd.
No, I mean you can
Awesome.
see
But,
the nerd. At least for me and Sensei, you can see the nerd. But for Syrinx,
Yeah, exactly.
it's just
Syrinx has the nerd and he has it buried away, trapped in the closet with some
Yeah.
other
Do you
things.
wanna
Guys,
know? Do you wanna know why I did not display them anywhere? Besides like a
Yes.
few things that are off screen here, like one thing that I wore It's actually these two, which are just being displayed, and it's actually Macy from Jurassic Park.
Oh, okay.
And my most favorite anime character is this one.
Ooh.
So they are just off screen watching me. That sounds awful.
Yeah, I know that's how you like it.
Watching me, he said.
No, but the
You
reason
like being
is,
watched.
if I would, display the Impala that I have, I can guarantee you that for some stupid ass reason, my clumsy ass would manage to destroy it and throw it off somewhere. So this is one reason. And the second reason is, I do not want to display them now and have them stored safe in boxes like they are so they don't get squished and whatever. Because if I'm moving out, I want to prepare a whole ass thing behind my camera and stuff, when I actually can do shit. And then display them. That's the second reason. So they are safe in boxes. Nothing's happening to them.
Safe.
Just put them up, dog. Like your reasoning is just you can come up with a reason for anything, my boy. I commend you for that. I commend you for that.
I have a reason
brother.
for everything that I do. So
yes, whether it makes sense or not, you definitely still have that reason.
Did you see the head? No?
Yes, because it's the truth. What it is the truth, dog. Whether you're whether you're
come back.
like the third time, yo, Kitty's trying to be, this is a
He
full
wants love and
Kitty
attention.
episode,
He's an old man. He's always so sad when he's alone. He was all alone all weekend.
Yeah, Siren, same, right? Yeah.
My baby.
Bro cooked himself.
I was a little confused if she's talking about me or the cat, so.
Oh man!
But she wouldn't talk about me in
in
her sweet voice like this, so.
That should have been the first. That should have been the first thing to, alert you that something was afoot.
Mino, take the claw out. Thank you.
W episode today, though, you guys.
Yes. Let's nerd out more.
It was awesome. Yeah, for real. And it was also awesome to have Slop on here for the short time that we did have him on. Hopefully, he can be with us for a full episode next time.
But does that also mean that because this episode was so nerdy and wholesome and awesome and nice and everybody's happy and shit, is the next episode going to be the exact opposite? Like the next episode is completely fucked up
never
and
know.
shit?
It depends what stories you have to tell.
Dude, what the fuck is that? Oh my god.
Tell me I'm wrong. So far, every time the episode has gone downhill, it was because of stories you told or things you said. I think I killed Sensei.
Yo, these are facts. Kat is telling no lies here, yo. She is eating and leaving no crumbs, as the kids say these days, because that is a fact, my guy. And it is always Syrinx that determines the temperature of the episode, my guy. Like, are we chilling or are we on fire? Well, no matter what's happening,
there's no in between.
There's no in between. I told Syrinx when we started this, I was like, yeah, bro, you can just kind of like, this was a big idea for you. Like, you really wanted us to kind of do this. Like, so I'm going to put, the reins are in your hand for the most of the stuff that's going on. I'll just do all the editing and things. And bro took that and he ran wild with it.
Very much. Yes.
He was like, oh, really? All right.
Let me test the limits.
Well, if I had an AK-47, what? Wait.
Punching a 12-year-old.
No. Wait. We're gonna stop. He's gonna start wiling out. We gotta stop right now. All right, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in with us today for this episode of Push to Talk. 11 episodes in. This is insane. Shout out to Sloppy for being here with us, yo. Shout out to Kat, of course. And I guess also shout out to Cyranx. I hope everybody had a good day today. And we will be talking to you guys on the next one. As I always say, stay awesome and V's up and out.